Yo, what's going on, guys? James here with another awesome Modern Warfare video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about an objective class, and the best setup so far that I found is with a primary weapon that can be either a submachine gun or an AR, or actually, honestly, anything that you're comfortable with will work. But right now I'm using the Bizon. The Bizon has been melting people. I love it. For a secondary weapon, you can really put anything again, but I prefer putting on a launcher, specifically the Pila, because you can either shoot it at people that are camping on head glitches with a mounted position, or you can take out their air support if you guys are getting the work. If your teammates aren't that good, then you're probably going to want to put on a Pila just to take down any UAVs or anything. And that brings us to the next thing, which is our perks. So for our first perk, you can either run double time, EOD, or quick fix. These three I've found have been the best. Double time, because in the beginning of the match, if you can get a heads up or a head start on the enemy team and get to B before they do, you're usually going to be in good standing for the rest of the match if you can cap B. EOD is perfect if you're playing a more defensive role, especially for B flag. If you're on the flag and they're just constantly spamming with the grenades, then you're going to want to go ahead and put on EOD, which also brings me to the next thing, which is our field upgrades. Whoopsies, don't want to get in a match. Going to field upgrades, we have the trophy system. You can use the trophy system, and so far this is the best trophy system that's ever been in any of the Call of Duties. Not only can it take out multiple projectiles, which is I think more than 3. In previous Call of Duties, this trophy system used to only take out 1 to 2, and if it got EMP'd or anything like that, this thing would just crap out. And thankfully, as soon as you throw this and you die, it'll stay there until it either gets hacked by the enemy team or until it gets destroyed. So that's a plus. You definitely want to run the trophy system. It's an incredible piece of equipment for objective game modes. And that brings us back to the perks. As I was saying, for the quick fix is the last one for perk 1 that we're going to talk about. Quick fix helps you regenerate health. So if you're defending the flag and you happen to get in a gunfight with 2 guys and you get lucky enough to win that gunfight, your health is going to regen way faster and you'll be ready for anybody else that's coming at you. I've used this a number of times and I have won a lot of gunfights thankfully to this. Hopefully I can get some more gameplay and show you guys just what this thing actually does, but that's it for our first perk. Perk 2, this can either be restock or ghost. These are the 2 that I run. I don't really see a point in running any of these other ones really, unless you're getting killed a lot and the other team is really putting your team down. Then you're gonna go ahead and run point man, because you're not gonna be getting any score streaks or kill streaks. Sorry, you're not gonna be getting any kill streaks because you guys are getting dominated so much. You just want to run score streaks. And so what this allows you to do when you're running point man is every time you kill somebody, you'll get points instead. Or when you're defending and you're taking out UAVs, enemy UAVs and enemy support, you'll get points so that you can get some UAVs and personal radars and things like that that'll help you off in the beginning if you guys aren't really doing that good. That brings us to our next perk, which is perk 3. I love Battle Hardened. Honestly, I think this might need a buff, just because even when I've been wearing it, it really doesn't help all that much. I've stunned a couple people and it seems like they don't really get affected by it. But whenever I'm running it, I am still flashed. I'm still super stunned and it lasts way too long. So I think they need to turn down either the brightness on the flash and stun, or they need to make it so that it doesn't last so long. But that's about it for the perks. You can run shrapnel if you're being aggressive. Shrapnel lets you have 2 pieces of lethal equipment, so you can run nades, C4, claymores, things like that. And that brings me to our next thing, which is the claymores. If you're playing a defensive role, you're definitely going to want to run claymores. Claymores in this game are super OP. Their range is pretty far, and there's almost like no delay on the explosion. As soon as it's triggered, it immediately explodes, which is crazy compared to all these other Call of Duties. Or if you don't want to run Claymore, you can run Frag or Semtex. I find these 3 are the best: Claymore, Frag, or Semtex. One of those 3 should serve you right. But next, we're going to come down to tactical. I love running smoke. Yeah, sure, the snapshot grenade and heartbeat sensor and all these other things have a good value that they bring to this game, but honestly, I would only run either flash, stun, or smoke. I prefer smoke, especially if the enemy team already has B, because usually when they have B, they're camping mounted on head glitch, like I was saying earlier, and it makes it extremely difficult to kill them. So what I would do is I would just run smoke and have your buddy, especially if you're playing these objective game modes, whether it's domination or headquarters, you gotta run with at least 2 people that you know, or at least mic up and talk and communicate. Because if you can get 2 people to throw smoke, it drastically improves how long you guys survive. Especially if they're camping on B like I was talking about. You just want to throw this on their side, get some cover on the flag, touch it, and then while you're in the smoke, place your claymores. And people usually, because they can't see through the smoke, they just rush in blindly through the smoke and the claymore instantly kills them. So that's a little quick tip. But that's it for this video. If you guys liked it, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. If you made it this far, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like if you did, comment, and leave some feedback for me. And if you want to watch another video, go ahead and click one of the 2 down below.